Alright guys, it's Monday and we're starting with the right foot on the right direction. Why? Can anyone tell me why? It's easy. Tomorrow is Tuesday and we got webinar. It's webinar day. I'm always happy when it's webinar. I got even a fresh cut, fresh shave, always ready for you guys on Tuesday, 6 to 7 p.m. Australian time, Sydney. I will be there discussing about all the macro aspects that is happening around the globe, all the fundamental analysis that you guys like to call it, all of around G10 and a few commodities like oil and gold. Okay, so, no, not gold, gold. So if you haven't subscribed yet to our channel, please subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, if you want to chat to me. I always get a response back. And for you, maybe you're going to be asking like, oh, how can I get access to the webinar? It's easy. Just go somewhere around here or, on the description of this video, most probably, will be a link to very big rated webinar link. So you can just click on there and you will be redirected to acy.com and then there you will be able to register. Tomorrow it will be the big release as well. So most of you have been asking me since the second webinar, most probably second to third webinar, where's your Telegram channel? We want you to have a Telegram channel. We want you to have a Discord. We want you to interact, with those analysis you post on a daily basis. We want to have you every day. Okay, now you do. So tomorrow I'm gonna have, the Telegram is just here. I've created just a few minutes ago. It's looking good. It's looking very nice, very promising. I'm really happy to have this webinar, to have this Telegram. I guess it will be very valuable for all of you as well. Same as for me, so I can interact on a daily basis and not only once a week. Because sometimes once a week it's a bit too low, every day it's more frequently, so it's better. So tomorrow I will, give it out the QR code so you guys can scan and then get into the Telegram channel. Now, what is happening this week? I got everything on my hands. Those things are getting so, the phones, you can't live without them anymore. It's part of your body right now. Anyway, so what do we got for this week? We got Eurozone flash PMIs on Tuesday, so tomorrow already. We're going to get the manufacturing and the services. They are expecting to be quite better than the previous month. I don't have much clue on what's going to happen, to be honest. And you guys know if I don't have clue, I tell you I don't have clue. But I would like to see those PMIs coming lower than expected. So then our euro-dollar position, that is quite on a range right now, from the 105 to the 106. Basically is the range that we're having on euro-dollar. Unfortunately, we're going to be there until probably this week or next week, since we don't have much happening right now. The war in Israel have been escalating during the weekend and during last week as well. But that would be pretty much for Tuesday, except for the UK flash PMIs as well on Tuesday. And then we're going to have the Bank of Canada announcement on Wednesday. So it's 80% sure that they will keep the rates unchanged. As we had last week, we had the CPI for Canada lower than expected. So that means basically they don't need to hike the rates anymore if they don't have high inflation. So if inflation is under control, then everything should be fine. So 80% most probably that they will kept the rates unchanged, and then the 20 remaining percent will, there is a probability of a hike, but very low, as we can see. It's a 80-20 probability. Okay. So the ING, I've made a little note here that the ING analyst pointed out that the BOC, the Bank of Canada, primary focus is on the expected inflation path, emphasizing the unpredictability yet upward trend of inflation expectations and wage increases. Given the recent developments in inflation and the economic environment, combined with increasing bond yields, ING suggests that the Bank of Canada will likely maintain the current rates, despite labour market strengths. They also hint that at a potential market skepticism regarding the higher for longer narrative in interest rates. That's from ING Analyst, from ing.com. Right, so, and then on Thursday we're going to have the ECB announcement, so basically the European Central Bank. Let's see how, if they will change the rates or if they will keep the rates unchanged. Most likely they will keep the rates unchanged as well. Is it priced into the market? I don't think so. I don't think it's priced into the market. I guess euro-dollar will be on that range just because of that. Because it is getting into this time that we need to see what the central banks are doing right now. If the Fed, pauses again into, well, they will pause again on November, but what they will do on December, if you haven't watched this video, I've posted up on Thursday or Friday, I'm not too sure, last week, so just go to the YouTube channel here, ACY, and then you can have a look. But I've mentioned, that there are only two possibilities. So if they've skipped this November, then most probably they will hike on December. But for the ECB, most probably that they will keep pausing the rates. Okay, that's on Thursday. And then on Friday we have US PCE, and that should be it for the week. So if you want to have a look on in-depth analysis of all of those macro events that will happen this week, make sure to subscribe, to my webinar tomorrow from 6 to 7 on Sydney time. Completely free. The only thing I ask you is to give us a thumbs up on this video and subscribe to the channel. And please share this video with some friends, maybe he or she, maybe you have a group that they like to trade, they like to stay well informed into the market aspects. Please share this video with them. All right, guys, so I see you tomorrow on my webinar, and have all a very good trading week ahead.